Hi there, and welcome to another edition of the LLM Diaries. You're here with me as we catch up with Gloucester City. Well, they haven't been off to a bad start, have they? Okay, 4 wins look like pretty nice wins, but we used the 5-2-3 at the start. But I started questioning whether the central pairing was working very well. I started seeing shots come in the last few minutes. In this game, we were cruising 4-0, and suddenly, in the last 10 minutes, when teams started taking me a bit more seriously, they started playing a lot better. So I have to ask myself a lot of questions. And this all came to the front in the game against Gateshead. We used the system, but Gateshead were all over me. So I was kind of right. We took about 3 games, and I started to spot a pattern. At this point in this match, I actually had to halfway through switch to a 4-1-2-1 to protect the lead we got in the 5th minute, and I knew that this system needs to have a change. So what am I planning to do? Okay, so far I am still 50-50 on whether or not I want to use the system. I like it, but still, I'm having my doubts. One thing I do know I can do is this. I can revert to one of my all-time favorites, which is one of these systems. Then I get my DM here, and this actually can be a lot more secure. Then I can just turn these guys loose, because these guys can then just charge up the box, forage, create havoc. At the moment, I'm going to leave them on support, dribble less, close down more, fewer risky passes, so they become an effective screen in front of the goal. And both of them are going to be told to move into channels, because there is a channel that they can exploit. And we have good news as well. We have so many injuries right now. I got Malcolm, Matthew Berkeley, Luke Hopper, Antonio Alcaraz, and Leroy. What's his name? Odero. Yes, my very important defender is injured. The good news is, guess who managed to join us? Joe Hanks. He has managed to join us. We managed to convince him to join us. Unfortunately for us, we also have to pay him a lot of money. So he becomes the most expensive player in our club. He currently earns £550 per week. This definitely puts us just above the threshold, £500. So hopefully we find some way to make money quick and cover the costs. Alternatively, I will have to think about, I don't want to let players go, so we'll have to come up with a plan. We'll have to do well. Financially, this is not a good move. It's a high risk move for me. I'm going to try and do a Leeds here. So we see that Aldershot are coming in a 4-4-2, and I'm looking at a team that's probably going to be playing an attacking with attacking wingers as well. Yeah, the way they set out, they have got a very attacking right flank. So my left flank will have to be very careful today. So we're going to go low structured. Instructions, I'm just going to be ball out the box, play out a defense, use offside trap. They're simple, basic ones, except I'm going to go wider. And we're going to watch this match on comprehensive at the start, and then we'll make our adjustments as we go. Hanks with the ball, plays it out wide to Ukito. It's a pity that Odero is going to be injured. Odero is out injured, because Odero is a pretty important cog in our defense. He has the ability of covering for players that are out of position, which is one of the reasons why I have decided to get one of the players to act as a defensive midfielder. Good cross there, Zola. He's offside. From the throw-in, I'll probably not be asking questions on my defensive line just yet. It'll take me about 10 minutes to figure it out if I have enough time to see what they're doing. The good news is that our pass completion rate from the back has improved somewhat. Okay, Gallagher with the ball, plays it deep. This should be easy enough for Keto to get to, but he gives up a corner in the process. Whitehouse with the corner, cleared by Thomas. Ryan will get to this, I hope. He does not. Mensah picks it up to Whitehouse. Whitehouse now. Okay, I am seeing that my team is really spending a lot of time in our own half. We'll have to see another 9 more minutes and see what this means. Whether we need to change systems. No, I won't say change systems, but more like push up the defensive line because we're sitting with a normal defensive line at the moment. I'm quite prepared to sit back with a lot of the teams in on the new league we're playing in. We're slightly higher already. Okay, we won't work ball into ball, so pass into space now, and we'll take a bit more risk. Grant with a free kick, Jasbir Singh handles that pretty well. Cole with a goal kick, puts it up in the air. The three players are surrounding him. Strutton is looking for support, and he holds up the ball, gives it to Hanks. Hunt now with the ball. Hunt looks up. There's somebody on the right flank, and it's Kieran Thomas. Kieran Thomas will play it back to Hunt. Hunt takes a shot from outside the box. That's not very good. Allen with the goal kick to Mensah. Shoots Jasbir Singh, clears, but it's offside. Okay, so now I can try something with 5 minutes left in the game. This is when I tell my wing backs to go into attack because we're looking quite solid behind, and I don't want automatic. I want him to be on support. I'll put him on attack. All right. Here we go. Jasbir Singh to Pooley. Pooley looks and finds no one. He finds Wakefield instead with that ball. Allen, Damon does well. Read that. Hanks reads that. Ryan to Hunt. Hunt now brings the ball, looks for options, finds Al-Hassani. Al-Hassani back to Ryan. Ryan chips one for Strutton. Strutton shoots, but that was a good move. That was such a sweet move. Okay, we're taking some chances. We're looking pretty comfortable right now. Ryan with a goal kick. Corners, rather. I didn't go anywhere. It's actually 7 a.m. in the morning. It's 7 a.m. in the morning and I've been editing the whole night. Thomas. Mensah picked that off him easily. Reynolds, this will be the defender's ball. Yes, two converge and Ryan picks it up. Perry Ryan plays it out to Oketo. Oketo back to Diagne. Ryan again looks around. He's got lots of support, so he shouldn't have any problems with the ball. Oketo is playing an attack. Now Stratton. We're getting a lot of support now into the transitions from midfield to attack, but still players are intent on finding the goal from 30 yards out. Felt like 30. It's only about 20 yards. Okay, first half, Gloucester City looking comfortable at the moment. Oh, that was dangerous. I was staring at something that was happening in slow motion. White House with Zola. Zola shoots and it hits the upright. Ooh, this could have been an early lead for Aldershot. Instead, they go into the break level. Okay, I'm not happy with the ball. Now I'm going to do something totally radical. This is completely radical. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going overload, high risk. So we're going to take lots of risks right now, and just for a short while, 5 minutes. We can definitely go overload once in a while, but I like to do it in short bursts when it's very, very risky. Goes wide, Okito, Jasbir Singh. That's gonna be a corner. White House with a corner, puts it up. Thomas, he manages to clear the ball, but only as far as Kanu. Wow, we have some names from the past there. Anybody remember Kanu from Arsenal? Hunt now. He's asking for trouble. He's got a yellow card. And we have a few minutes more before I stop playing Overload. Yes, that was only for a short while. Okay, we're going back to average now. So far, Gloucester City aren't carving out a lot of opportunities, but this system was meant to be defensively strong. I'm not expecting it to be 100% superb, but it's enough to get me points away from home as well. we're so bad in every single aspect of the game that when we do score goals, when I had that 4-1 win over Morecambe, I was staring at the screen because I couldn't believe the result. Ryan plays a beautiful ball to Alassani. That's where the beauty died. Alassani, I think the boy just thought, oh my god, I'm free. I'll have to shoot from here. Goal kick. Damon again. Does well. Stratton back to Ryan, but that's a very bad back pass, and that's it. Ryan is off. He's going to pick up another card, and he's already been poked, and the referee is just looking, and we are down to 10 men. This is terrible. Okay, with him gone, I'm going to take Lewis Hillard and put him on instead of Declan. Okay, so we're going to play slightly differently now. Declan Hunt has come off. We still have we're not taking we're not going to put on an extra player in midfield. We're just going to leave our 2 strikers up. Wakefield out to Allen. Allen lines up a shot. Guys blocked. Kanu, Aldershot 0, Gloucester City 0. This is going to be one battle to keep our clean sheet. Hillard out wide to Okito. That was a sweet ball from the youngster. And Stratton is in. Stratton has scored. 10 men Gloucester City have taken the lead against Aldershot. Oh, that was such a good feeling. Sweet. They went into attacking mentality as well. Okito, what a cross. Finds Stratton. Stratton beats one player, then just hammers it home. Formerly from Aldershot Town. The club didn't want him anymore. We picked him up. Thank you very much. Okay, oh no, this is dangerous. We have to defend this. We might have a chance of taking 3 points in the most unlikely circumstances. Wakefield back to Reynolds. Reynolds now to Wakefield. Oh, Hilliard does so well. But Okito's pass was horrendous. Seville to Wakefield. Wakefield to Allen. Allen finds Kano. Kano shoots. Jasbir Singh turns the ball behind and saves the day for Gloucester City. Gloucester City have to defend this corner. And there's still quite a lot of time left on the clock. And it's well over. This is looking very, very, very tense for me. I'm just, my nails are about to come off my hands at the moment. Gallagher to Wakefield to Allen. They putting on a lot of pressure. Dan Jasbir Singh with another great save. Allen is crossed in and they clear the ball. Thomas, the boys are really having to defend very, very hard now. We still need our outlet. And now Okito with the ball. He launches one to Stratton, but Stratton can't pick it up. Gallagher now back to Wakefield. Wakefield to Seville. Seville shoots, but he's miles wide. And I have an idea. Okay, we're going to have to keep it going, but Stratton is just, he's not doing much from that position. He scored a goal, but still, I would prefer Zach Kotwicker. Thank you, Stratton, for scoring the goal. I know you did a good job, but sometimes we need to bring others on. All right, we're going to put Kotwicker on the left. Oh, Kanu, that was such a good ball. And Jasbir Singh tips it over again. Yes, we are not looking good at the back, but we're defending quite strongly at the moment. Allen, corner, cleared, and Gallagher is gone to pick it up. Gallagher has got to put this ball back on the flanks. Yes. And here's another attack. Reynolds to Allen. Allen comes inside. Allen gets a shot. Oh, away, but he's so far away from goal. This is going to be a very nervous period of time for us. Allen, he's got Diagna there with him. Kotwicker does really well. Picks the ball up. Kotwicker looks for Hilliard. Hilliard now. Hilliard plays one play out. Kotwicker, he's got Okito free on the left flank, but he finds Joe Hanks instead. Joe Hanks chips one forward for Alsani. Alsani scores. It's a number. The goal. I don't believe it. What a goal by Alassani! Ah, this makes me feel so good. Got Wicker to Hanks. Look at the pass from Hanks. It went right over the defense. Alassani he's playing as an advanced forward in a perfect position, and he's gotten the goal that should seal the win for Gloucester City over Aldershot. Alright, this is unbelievable. I did not expect this, but we still have to defend. Alright, Alan, back to Wakefield. We're looking good here. I like this system. It's a bit more solid than playing that other system that I had, because now I have a DM actually, and the DM is in a really good spot to create a static defense, and we just have to worry about these kind of things. Kanu, thank God you're not a Wangko Kanu. Okay, we have Jasbir Singh with a goal kick. I'm just gonna send it anywhere right now. There's still 4 minutes left to be played, and this Kanu kiddo is really giving me a headache. Reynolds, I should be looking to retain possession. What am I doing? Okay, work ball into box, retain possession. No more pass into space. Come on, boys. Don't pass into space anymore. Okay, Kano with the ball, back to Mensah. Mensah shoots and it's just wide. There's about less than 5 minutes left. That will be the total time left in this game. We're doing quite well. Enough time left for us to light up a cigar and celebrate. No, Mensah has scored. There's still 2 minutes left on the clock. Gloucester City 2, Aldershot Town 1. And the drama just keeps building for us. Mensah, yeah, it's just a throw-in. I don't know how, sometimes these throw-ins, they just seem a bit dodgy to me. To Kano. Kano again, this is another throw-in, but it's not going to reach a player. It's going to reach my keeper's hands, and my keeper is going to play smart, hold it for a few more seconds. I said hold it for a few more seconds, then kick it. Send it as deep as you possibly can deep. Yes, we've beaten them. We've beaten mighty Aldershot Town. Everybody's writing us off, but we have won yet again. This time 45%. This was a pure counter-attacking, deep kiss my ass kind of tactic. I wasn't planning on mounting a concerted attempt at controlling space. All I wanted to do was keep them away. So we did okay. It actually, when you have a system that's like this, it's like what we call a bottom heavy system. So you can create like deep counter-attacking moves. Just now Hanks here was the one that launched that ball for Alassani to score, and it was a defense splitting pass. So if you have a good player here who's deep and plays, who's got good passing and decisions, it's a good spot to put him. This is also another decent system to play for an LLM side. I used to make these kind of systems when I used to play Wolves. I used to use this system a long time ago, and I like this because it gives me options at the back. There's a lot of coverage on the flanks. The only downside is that you don't have anything in here, so you really need to release this guy. This guy needs to be released into an attacking hole, so you get somebody holding this pocket of space. Stratton will drop down, so you get some coverage in this area, and yeah. It's important to do that. In terms of our instructions in this game, we were pretty simple. I mean, in the game, we used a reasonably slightly higher defensive line. Why? Because it's already a deep system. You already got a DM there. You don't need to play it at normal or deep. Just slightly higher is just fine. You be comfortable here. I didn't want to play on anything higher because my players aren't good enough. I did have pass into space early, but as you could see, we were giving up the ball more than anything else. And I did take this off sometime in the game. I wasn't using roam from positions at all because this shout can sometimes can sometimes give you problems. If my players aren't tactically intelligent, now sometimes this can be a problem. But this is in relationship to the league and to the rest of the team. So don't be worried about using roam from positions, but you really need to know your system and your players. Can your system exploit the space, then roam from positions becomes good. So you need to know what system you're putting out there. Like in this particular case, I know roam from positions can work, but only for these two dudes. So what do? What I'll do is I'll tell them to roam from position if I need to. But I didn't choose to for both of them because I was scary. I was a scaredy cat. Yeah, I was too scared to try something because this is Aldershot town. All right, they're a good side, and so far I've been able to play smart this start of the season by not taking unnecessary risks when I can avoid it, and I intend to carry on playing like that. We got some big matches coming. We got, I think our next match is against, I don't know, was it against Bath? I think so. You can see where Aldershot was a team that was expected to beat us 14-1. We've already beaten Morecambe, were 9-2. We played okay, but we got this. I'm so scared of playing Tranmere Rovers and some of the other teams in this league. It's going to be tough. We've done okay, and I'm happy with how we started. It's been a great start to the season. 4 wins out of 4, and I am on track to maintaining my start to a season. I usually like to start strong, and the thing about LLM is this: it's better to start with a defensive tactic than with an offensive tactic. That's, if you remember my first season with Gloucester City, I started with a 4-1-2-2-1. Yeah, it's better to go with a defensive system at the start, and then if you have it set up right, you can assess how well, whether you can take more risks or not. In our case, I knew that we could afford to take more risks after seeing the situation, and then we had a man sent off, and there was nothing else I could do. So that was about it, and we're lucky, I guess. I think we're still lucky, and once these teams figure out that Gloucester City is a lucky team, they'll just start coming at us, and that's when we'll have a problem. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the LLM Diaries. It's a season 2 of For Gloucester in the National League. If you have any questions, you know where you can find me. You can find me at Buster.net. Well, I'd like to thank my Patron users for generously helping to keep this channel going. I want to thank all of you. You have my deepest gratitude. And to all those who just signed up, yes, the book is available. There's a link in the Patron site. You will see there's a post, the third post there, and it's clearly labeled the book update and download link. So you'll find your links to the downloads over there. So I hope you don't find it too inconvenient to get the book. And if you have any issues, I'll try and respond as quickly as I can. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning into the show, and I hope to catch up with you guys again soon. So if you have any questions, just drop me a note at Twitter at Buster.net or addicted2fm.com, my website. So for now, you take care. Bye bye.